welcome. So, good day guys, I'm back again, and yeah, what I wanted to talk to you guys today about was winter's coming in the UK, and we've been blessed with absolutely amazing weather, and yeah, it's just about time to start thinking about closing down the summer gear and putting on some winter gear. The winter stuff is gotta be put on now. It is about sort of 10 degrees outside. It's not raining, and yeah, I know when it's getting cold, when the sort of thinner sort of gloves I have on start, you know, my fingers start to get a little bit chilly. So I've got my winter gloves on, which are meant to be waterproof. I might have to sort of do something about that. But they are super warm, and I can still move my fingers and all that sort of stuff, so I can feel the controls. They're not too thick, but they're thick enough to withstand the cold temperatures. I've got my leather jacket on with just a t-shirt at the moment, which is good enough. It stops the wind more than anything, but I find if I wear anything else underneath it other than a t-shirt, I'm sweating out, even in the winter. I do have a waterproof jacket as well that has a thermal lining that I can take out, so if I do think it's going to rain, I can just whack that on instead. But I do find that's insanely hot with that thermal on. You know, I did my test in it, and it was 3 degrees a couple of the days, and I was sweating. Now alright, I probably was panicking a little bit, and the adrenaline was kicking in. But yeah, it was just crazy warm. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Jeans are still on, the old Kevlar jeans. I don't mind my legs getting too cold, to be honest. Only time will tell with that though, in the long run, when it does get a bit cooler and that. But yeah, what do you guys do about your bike? So, you know, I do intend to keep riding this bike as much as I can when there's a nice bright day similar to today, dry and that. I think I've got to try and get the bike out. So I'm still going to put it on the old trickle charger, as it were, because I know that these Harleys, I mean, even if you leave this thing on not running for like 2 or 3 weeks because of the immobilizer and that, the battery's going to run out anyway. But so I've started to put that on because I know the cold drains these batteries real good, and I put mine on the other day, and yeah, the battery was a little bit low actually. So yeah, I'll show you now what I use for that, and it's a pretty cool little thing. Harley recommended it to me. I had no idea what I was doing at the time when I bought it. They said, yeah, this is the one you want. So yeah, here it is now. So guys, here's the charger, if you like. I say if you like a lot, I know. It's funny when you're a motovlogger, you pick up all the sort of stuff that you say a lot of, and it kind of annoys me. But anyway, so this is it anyway. This is what Harley gave me. I paid for it, but this is the one they recommended. I had no idea what I was doing at the time, but yeah, here it is. Plug it in, and this plugs in to the bike. Now when I bought my bike, I had this little thing sticking out, and I had no idea what it was for, didn't care. But that was already wired in, and that is actually part of this thing here. And all you do is you pull the little cap off, plug this bad boy in, ka-ching, and turn it on. So yeah, I was a bit surprised because I thought, oh god, I'm gonna have to take the seat off and get to the battery and do all that stuff. And yeah, it was already in there, already plugged in. If you don't have one of these bikes, it comes with the connector. You just put it on each end of the battery and feed it to where you can sort of get to it. But let me know guys if your bike has one of these as well, because I didn't expect it to have it, you know. I don't know if it's something my dealership were doing, or if it's just standard with these bikes. But But if you've got one of these little things, go and get one of these because it'll fit straight on. Okay, and yeah, it'll charge the battery, it'll start the bike if it's dead, and it will just keep the battery you know, at full charge once it's been charged, and it'll just keep it trickling in so your battery never goes flat in the winter. So yeah guys, back onto the road. So yeah guys, as you can see, it's pretty cool that they actually I don't know if it's all new bikes or if it's just my dealership, I don't know, but yeah, my connections are already there, and I was surprised because I thought, oh, I'm gonna have to take that battery out again and go through all of that, but no, it was already there. So yeah, super happy about that. But that's pretty much all I do guys. I cover my bike up as well, just to sort of keep it a little bit warm. I've got like a little cover for it, not too expensive, I think it cost me about 20 quid. It keeps the dust off as well. And yeah, I've been told that the thing to do if you are shutting down your bike for the winter, a good thing to do is stick something down your pipes, like a rag or something like that, something you're going to remember you've put in there, because mice like to nest in your exhaust pipe, and hopefully not, but your engine as well, and nobody wants that happening. So you stick something down there that a mouse isn't going to pull out or dig through, then you're set. But obviously if you're riding a bike a lot and there's a lot of activity around it, you should be fine. You should be fine. I don't know, I mean, do you guys put any sort of chemicals like, I don't know, silicone or anything like that around the bike to stop it rusting? I don't know, the brakes, I've noticed my brakes have started to rust a little bit, get a bit of sort of rust on them. I don't really know what to do about that. If someone could tell me, that would be lovely. Because yeah, you know, I want to keep this looking pretty sweet. I did the other day actually get some silicone spray, and I just rubbed it around the gaiters on the forks, because I did notice a little bit of like green algae, sort of mold sort of stuff starting to appear where it sort of goes in a little bit, and it's probably just the damp in my garage. So I've been told silicone spray, and they've come out like brand new, and yeah, they look pretty sweet. So yeah, another little tip there guys. If you have any other information for me on that, then let me know. So yeah guys, while I've got you, I might as well mention this. I have had this quad lock now for what, I don't know, well, as long as I've had the bike. So what's that, 6 months, 7 months, something like that. And this is starting to get a little bit wiggly wobbly. I think it'll still be secure, but I think it's just where I've put it on and off so many times, it's starting to get a bit loose. And so that's something to consider guys. If you have got a quad lock, I'm sure you know, it's a reoccurring thing. It's not just my stupidity putting it on, but yeah, it is starting to get a bit loose. So I might have to get another sort of connection for it, because it does seem to wobble quite a bit now. And yeah guys, if you've seen that Motor New rider, his bright green street bob, leave your comments on this one guys. I'm not too keen on it, if I'm honest. I mean, I get why they're doing it. I mean, loud and proud and all that, go for it guys. If that's your thing, perfect. But I just think that green doesn't really suit the bike. There's too many black parts on it, and I think green and black, they really sort of, it's a matter of opinion I guess, but some people really don't like that sort of contrast, and I'm one of them. And those handlebars, wow, yeah, I don't like them at all. They kind of just look like they've come off an old motocross bike or something. They just, I don't know, the chrome for me on a bike like this, it just doesn't seem to work. Brushed metal or coloured handlebar, yeah man, go. But the chrome, I know he said it matches the top of the forks, but yeah, I just think it looks a bit naff. I've mentioned this to him, so there's no hard feelings. It's not his bike anyway, but I'd be interested to see what you guys actually think about that sort of custom job he's doing on the street bob, because I was pretty excited to see someone that's got the sort of money and the backing to do something with one of these bikes. And I gotta say, the wheels look really good. Those Roland Sand wheels do look absolutely insane. God knows how much they cost. But yeah, I know there's still stuff to come. I think for me, if we're gonna put chrome handlebars on it, I think the short shots needed to be chrome as well, and just kind of give a little bit more chrome on the bike. I know he's thinking about chopping that fender, and I think that's a good idea. Get rid of a bit more of that green, and it'll sort of balance up the bike a little bit. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. It's a bit of a weird one today, a bit of a mixed bag of lots of different stuff. But yeah, please leave your comments about all the sort of winter clothing you wear, or do you put your bike to bed for the winter, or you know, what's your plans? Is there anything I've missed that you think I should do? And yeah, leave your comments about the green RSD craziness that's going on down at Shaw's. And yeah guys, hope it's been interesting, and if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Street Bobber Vlogger, woo!